Hey, this is Courtney, and I'm founder of the blog, The Highly Sensitive Badass. And I'm really happy to do this blog post. This is going to be the first in a series of posts that I'm going to do about how to shift from feeling all the suffering in the world to start noticing all the joy and the beauty that's in the world. And I speak from personal experience because I, for years, really felt just crushed by the overwhelming negativity, violence, suffering that was going on in the world around me. And I was really terrified for the state of the world, and it felt horrible. It created terrible anxiety within me. I was very depressed a lot of the time, and this really hit home in such a huge way after I had my son 12 years ago. And it all just crashed down around me, and I um, I had no confidence that I had brought a child into a good place. And I was heartbroken that I had done this to him, that I had put him in a world that was so devastatingly, um, it just was a tragic place. That's what I thought, and that's what I saw at the time. And I have noticed there are a lot of people right now really struggling with feeling just like that. And so I wanted to make a series of blog posts about how you can shift this, because I did, and now I see the world as this beautiful place of opportunity, full of just amazing people doing such good things in the world. And I know it's possible to move from one extreme to the other. So that's what the series is going to be about. So when we look at the world, how we feel is really determined by a few things. The first is what you see. When you look around, just what do you see around you? And most of us really stop there. We just see what we see, and if it's good, then we feel good, and if it's bad, then we feel bad. Unfortunately, what most of us are seeing is a lot of the negativity. So the second thing is actually actively what you focus on. What you focus on can change everything. And unfortunately, like I said, most of us just see what we see and we stop there. We don't actively look for positive things to focus on. Because once you start looking, you'll find them everywhere. It's like if I tell you today, go out and I want you to look for a white Mercedes. You will suddenly start to see them all over the place, whereas before they weren't even on your radar. So that's what I mean by focusing, and this is something you can choose, and it's really powerful. The third thing are the thoughts that we're thinking. So most of us, again, we're very unaware of the thoughts going through our head, and the majority of our thoughts tend to be more negative. They are thoughts of worry. A lot of our thoughts that we're not aware of are creating more anxiety, more depression, more grief, and just perpetuating the feelings of lost and hopelessness that we might be having about the state of the world. And then the fourth thing is, what is your connection to your greatest good? What are you contributing to the world? What are you putting out there? When we don't feel connected to our greater purpose of being pure love, because all of us, we really truly are. We are pure love. And if you're not connected to that and really able to be in a place where you're able to then give that out to the world, that can also contribute to feelings of that, just feeling like things just aren't great. Nothing is good in the world. So that connection to yourself and your own greatest good, your own higher self, is huge. So I'm going to start a series of blog posts about these topics, and hopefully what you'll take away from this is your power to create the world that you would like to see, because there is so much good in the world. There are beautiful things happening around us every day, but unfortunately most of us are very overwhelmed by negative media, and not all media is bad, but there's a lot that is very fear-based. And when we focus on that and that's all we see, of course we're going to feel terrible, but you can really shift this. And so the blog series is going to be about how you can shift from feeling overwhelmed by the suffering in the world to feeling joyful and powerful and hopeful. And also then you can step into your own greatness and start giving that out into the world. So you can start putting it out there, because we need more of it. We need everyone right now to step into their own place of love where they can give your gifts, where you can give your gifts to the world. So that's what the series is going to be about. Thank you for watching. I'm really excited for the series. So please check back at thehighlysensitivebadass.com and we'll get this going. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.